Hey YouTube. So this is going to be an interesting one because this is the first day since the update. So many new red dots. Look at all these red dots. Um so let's see. What do we got here? This is as part of our effort to improve your gaming experience, we have increased the Union experience rewarded through absorbing new types of echoes in 1.1. The Union experience rewards for the effective types of echoes you have absorbed have been reissued. Okay. 5,000 more unions. Did that level us to 47? Because, I mean, pretty close. Shell consumption when leveling up. Echoes and resonators. So, thank you for that. Several issues from 1.0 has been issued. Downtime rewards. Okay. Now we have the new battle pass or pioneer podcast, I guess. So now we have to start doing these again. You have like 3 hours to do these. We'll have 45 days. Okay. Complete the main quest Act 7, Thaws of Eons. That's the new thing. Complete 10 tasks and Tales of the Mount Firmamont and claim the rewards. Ooh, what the? Let's check here real quick. Is this the same stuff? I want to see. It'll just be easier this way. Okay, and is this going to be another Eternal thing? Yes. So we can get a free upgrade on our weapon if we do that. So we definitely need to start working on this. I'm assuming same stuff counts. It's the same rewards again. So all the way to 70. So we need to, yeah. So we need to get to 60. And then we can buy the pass. Did all of this get reset? Here. Yes. So we will get all of these. Yep. Get all of these. And then... have enough for all of these? We do indeed. See, it was good to save all of that because now we got all of them right away. Now I'm curious. Okay, so this is still situated here. But like these reset, I guess. Oh, these were added. They weren't here before, were they? Or were they? I don't think so. Okay. Now, there was events going on. Like login route events. Okay, that's a regular one. We'll take that. But we're going to have some of these too. So another 5 pulls here. So that's good. Oh, this is the Tales of Firmamont thing. Reach Union level 14 and complete the main quest Voyage to Firmamont. So we got a while before we have to worry about that. But this is the main quest. And then we have the trials. Okay. What do we have here? What did I get? Defeat Dreamless for the first time. Oh, so they added a Dreamless achievement. Which it just gave it to us because, yeah. Okay, we weren't as high as I thought we were. Gotcha. What's the quest? Okay, that's that. So we don't want to do the main quest yet. We literally are just not gonna have the time. But we are going to start out with this. Let's see what goes on. Okay, purple right away off the gate. It's gonna be a weapon or another 4-star. Well, 4-star weapon too, but I mean, you know what I mean. Also, I forgot to start my timer. There we go.
Greetings, Rover. I will
Okay.
escort you for the time being.
Okay, we got her. So, next. Okay. What will it be this time?
Ranger Donjing.
Donjing.
My
Donjing.
Crimson Blade will not
Okay.
harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Okay. Well, since she's gonna be part of our team, I'm quite happy with getting copies of her.
Ranger Donjing.
As I said, since she's gonna be part of our team, I'm happy to get copies of her. We got a weapon too. Man, we got a lot of 4-stars in this bowl. I didn't even look who. Okay, she is one of the 4-stars. I was like, why did we pull hers twice? She has to be one of the raid up ones. Okay.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Oh, we got a weapon too. Oh, new? We never got that one before? Is that what that means? Attack, attack. When an intro is cast, increases resonance damage bonus by 20%. Okay. Okay, who do we get this time?
Greetings, Rover.
Hello?
I will escort you for the time being.
Okay. Only one in that one, but, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, you know? Another one of that. I believe that's the weapon that Tao Chi uses. So maybe we'll just refine it.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Don't mind if we get more dungeon too, though. For the 4-stars, that is. Ooh, Dauntless Evernight. New one? What is this? Broadsword or regular sword? When an interest is cast, increases attack and defense. Oh, defense. Ooh. I wonder if that's a broadsword. That might be good for Tao Chi. I don't remember what Tao Chi's one gives.
The streams have guided me to you.
Hey,
I
Yang
have a
Yang.
feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
And survey says. Please?
Sentinel foretold
Ooh!
you and I were meant to cross paths.
Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! Got Farina on Genshin, I got Jinsen here. Fucking let's go. Although I think that was to the 80 pity practically. But let's go, now we can start saving for Chongling. Every character still in the bag. And we still have 2,000 spare. Let's fucking go. And I knew that was gonna pop me up a few levels. So let's see here. Need to buff up the people that we got things for. Dungeon. When Dungeon attacks a target with Resonant Skill, Incinerating Will, her damage dealt is increased by 20%. Yes. Her Liberation damage bonus is increased by 30%. Also yes. Wait, do we... I don't know enough of hers to know her skills in general. So, like, they don't... I don't look at them and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really good. Unless it's something really obvious. Damage dealt is increased by 35% against targets with HP. Okay. Well, that's just a base one, and that's pretty good. If they're weaker on health, she does more damage, so... Yes. Liberation restores 10 resonance energy damage of the next heavy attack detonation. Within 5 seconds is increased by... Oh, no, okay. So do Liberation, then do a heavy attack, and you do more damage. Crit damage of the Ice Burst is increased by 100%. Ice Creations, Ice Thorn, Ice Prism, and Glacier will explode, even if they are not detonated. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. Now I got a couple. I was gonna say I know I got a couple of her before. She's not on her first one. Resonant skill damage bonus is increased by 40%. The Windfield pulling effect on surrounding targets is enhanced, and the pulling range is expanded by 33%. Also, I just want to double check. Yeah. I just had to double check that we were still recording just fine. Because that would have been sad if that wasn't caught on recording. Okay. Now. Ooh. What's my... Oh, it's because she's... I still haven't looked at her. That's why. Who's a voice? Anna... Devlin?
Welcome to Jinzhou, esteemed guest from afar. My apologies for any shortcomings in my hospitality. My schedule is quite full. If there is a matter requiring my attention, please, do not hesitate to find me at City Hall. Have you been...
See trouble.
When faced with challenges, I am driven by a sense of purpose, to find solutions instead of succumbing to worry. The feeling of worry or frustration rarely crosses my mind nowadays. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend visiting Jinzhou's morning market. The breakfast stall vendor sells the most delicious loom buns, topped with plump red dates. As they steam, their sweet aroma envelops the air. They are truly a delight. Jinzhou once suffered from severe food shortages because of the lament crisis. As someone who lived through that difficult time, I've learned to understand that food is not something to be taken lightly. Every morsel is a gift from Mother Nature, as are those who work tirelessly to cultivate it. Personally, I have no dislikes when it comes to food, except for wasteful extravagance or exorbitant prices. People prayed to the Sentinel not out of weakness, but because they had no other recourse. As leader, I will guide my people towards a future where humanity takes control of our own destiny. As a child, I had vivid dreams, some of them turning into nightmares. I would find myself lost at sea, fighting against the crashing waves and tangled seaweed. But each time I managed to hold on to a piece of driftwood and make it back to shore. And when I woke up, I would find something in my hand. Yes, it was this tiny piece of scale. The snows of Mount Firmament. I still vaguely remember how the snowflakes there danced in their own whimsical ways. One moment they were hovering in the air, and the next moment they flew upwards into the sky, twirling around the tree branches. Before long, everything was coated in a shimmering blanket of white. In Jinzhou, the snow brings a sense of peaceful togetherness. Strangers become friends as they brush off each other's shoulders and build snowmen together. Whether the snow is light or heavy, I pray to always protect these precious moments of pure tranquility.
Okay. Who all does she have stuff to say about eventually? Because these are all intimacy level ones. Changli, which we don't have yet. Shenhe, which makes sense. Taochi, Jian, and Rover. Okay, makes
After
sense.
much contemplation, I have decided that a handmade gift will better express my feelings than any expensive store-bought present. Every day since learning of your birthday, I have devoted time to crafting a loom lantern from materials I've handpicked. Fortunately, I finished it in time. If you could find a moment in your busy schedule, please join me at the City Hall to fly this lantern together. It is a beloved tradition in Jinzhou to make a wish upon a soaring lantern on one's birthday. And it is said that the Sentinel will bestow blessings for the year ahead.
Wait, what? What an interest. Is she sleeping? Is she thinking? What's going on here? That's apparently contemplating.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
What about...
I'm sure your wishes will come true.
Why is that so delayed? Is it...
May I pray for anything specific?
Was that a bug or was it always this delayed?
Honor. I'm sure your wishes will come true. I am Jinshi, the magistrate of Jinzhou. My role holds great power and duty. I vow to serve my people with diligence and bring prosperity to our land. I am Jinshi, the magistrate of Jin. As the Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to cross paths. Let's go together, learning through experience. I am here to assist.
And there's a lot.
Shine forevermore. The hour of hope. Shine forevermore. The time is nigh. Divine Loon's blessing. Fallen star. Beckoning light. Moment of awakening. Thawing harmony. Embrace the change. Our lights shine through. Fluorescent shadows. Bask in starlight. Take flight. The sky beckons. Strike fast. Thus it ends. Evil be cleansed. Sacred light. Thunder guide us. Heaven ordains. Oh, stars. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Oh, stars. Heed my calling. Insolence. Negligence on my part. So be it. Worry not. There's much to be done. I must not falter. Take form. Lend me your strength. Together we fight. Strike as one. I shall lead the way. As far as the eye can see. Soar against the winds. Be swift. A lucky find. Onwards. A different approach. All paths converge. Forgive me.
Is she gonna say forgive me when we jump over like the cats? That would be great.
Found anything useful? The lands of Jinzhou. Would these be enough?
Whoops.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Won't mess with any of that. Let's go in here. Switch to light, and then go down here. Where is Liang? You. Yes. And then is it a 3? Okay, we have 3. And then there's one more, right? Liang. There. It's a 1. We'll put it here. Thank you, Liang, for holding on to her stuff. Also, while we're at it, auto select, level up.
As the new magistrate, I initially worried about my lack of ability to protect my people. But soon, I realized that dwelling on self-doubt only hindered my progress. So I trained harder. With each session, my strengths grew. It is an honor to serve and defend my people. I'll always strive to improve as their magistrate.
And let's see. Level up again. And now we're gonna need stuff that we can't get, right? Oh! She sells it, okay. Oh, we don't need, okay. So we need to fight the Morning IX. And we need to go over to the pharmacy because we can get flowers there before we get moving. Okay, and she does use broad blades. What's the skills? What we looking like in damn it? Is it all? Nothing scales with anything besides attack, right? Yes, she's all about attack. Okay. Let's we got a lot of stuff. Really? Okay. It is the Helos that T is using. Might be better to switch her to the Dauntless. Level that up. Give this to Jinsei. Since everything scales with defense. Oh, whoops. Remove. That might be the better choice. I'll pump this in here as well again. Okay. Now we'd have to get stuff. Well, we might do that. What do we need for this? Okay, so we need to do a lot of that. But let's first... well, also we need to do this. Oh! Interesting. Oh, they actually call people. They don't call her a main damage dealer. Oh, apparently Ma Xiaofang is a main damage dealer. Interesting.
Let's go together.
Okay. So first things first. Actually, that's it, isn't it? Oh man, chill out. We got things to be and places to go, and
Greetings! Shifang Pharmacy here. Hello. What type of medicine are you looking for today? I might be able to make it taste good.
did Coco? Did they change you? You seem different to me. Okay, this must be the thing for Changli.
Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication.
And this is what we need for Jinsei.
Be sure to pay close attention to the contraindication and side effects of your medication.
Did she sell these before? I don't remember. I don't think she did she? I feel like, oops, I feel like she wasn't vocal before.
Come take a look at our official merch. Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help you redeem your item. What would you like today? Great choice. I love that too.
Am I wrong? These were voiced
Take a
before.
look at our official merch.
These were not voiced before, were they?
Let's take it slow.
I can't tell if I'm just losing it or if...
Let's take it slow.
Gimme. That must be for the new one.
You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today, huh?
She was not voiced either. Oh my god, that's awesome.
What are you in the mood for today? I'll fire up the wok.
Can you say your name? I want to know your name.
You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop... If you want authentic Jinzhou cuisine, you've come to the right place. Whenever you're in the appetite for Jinzhou food, just come over. I've been in the business for many years. If you ever miss the taste of Jinzhou one day, I'm always ready to whip up something for you. This restaurant won't be going anywhere soon, you can bet on that.
Okay, so the shop's got voices. Let's go. What about you? Am I? Nope. You don't got a voice. Still wanted her to say her name though, because I don't know how to say her name. I was hoping she would. Hey, bro, can you speak? Can you speak now, Mahi?
Great food, great value. Come take a look.
Whoops. I didn't act-
Welcome. We've got a variety of produce here.
Sir.
Great food, great value. Everything here is fresh and carefully selected. We take pride in our produce and proteins, hand-picked and prepped each morning. They taste amazing, even without any seasoning. Just make sure to cook everything thoroughly to avoid an upset stomach. Oh, also, please don't try to cook weird meat like gull puffs.
Why not?
A young girl visited my store with her sheep dolls looking for ingredients for a dish she was making. She asked for gull puffs, claiming to have had them before without any issues. I mean, no one in their right mind would think it's a good idea to give a child gull puffs to eat. If I ever find her parents, they're in for a hell of a lesson on food safety.
I don't know why, but that makes me so happy they're adding, like, the shops, at least, for voices. I wonder if they're gonna... I wonder if some of the old side quests that I read are gonna get voiced. Or did. What are we doing? Morning IX. Come on. 'Cause I'm forgetting how to do controls. Been playing too many games too quickly. Let's go ahead. No, let's do the morning IX first. We can burn through. Oh, also, where's the new area? Tower's still there. Did the dream? Oh, the dream is just gone. Dreams of Elusive's gone. I wonder if what the hell are you doing here? I wonder if oh, here we go. There's the crown, this hologram. There's 2 more nexuses. So yeah, the new area is over here. I wonder if that Firmament place is the new elusive dream place. Like maybe they're gonna rotate or something. Who knows? Did we ever fight
Let's take it slow.
the IX with this group? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Rude.
I'll pay it back.
Oh shit, that hurt.
Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Everyone stand down.
Fuck your beam. Does she have a new move? Because I don't remember her doing that before.
Steady there.
Tear them to pieces.
Yeah, that throws me off.
You're not getting
I don't remember that. So either she didn't do it before.
going.
I got your back. I will protect. This is my ground. Now it's my turn.
I mean, now that I know she can do it, I can avoid it.
Crush them. Time to wrap it up.
I got your back.
I'm coming in hot. Watch and learn. Still playing
Good.
dandy.
I got your back. Steady there. No biggie, just a scratch.
No biggie, just a scratch.
It was my misstep. Huh.
I admit you were strong. What was that? Is this one? Absorb an overclass or Calamity class Echo for the first time. Oh hey, that's the first time we've ever absorbed them. Totally not done this for like hours before. Okay. Oh, we can apparently ascend you too. I guess. Why can we ascend you? Oh, because she needed them as well. Okay.
No one is born good at anything. As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I must constantly learn and improve.
Okay. Level up. We can do one more time if we get more. So let's go for it. We need 5 more. Fair enough. Okay. It's a 10. That would be a 20. Open a loot. Spend 100. Oh, okay. Nice. That's good. Defeat enemies. I like that these are like part of them now. I hope that one's always there because if you're doing the Pioneer one, you're always going to go for it. But it just makes sense. However, for the sake of ease, let's switch to our main team because I don't think they gave intimacy. And we can just blaze through them easier.
You're it!
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
You're in for it now.
So we got places to be.
Here comes Encore. You're it.
But yeah, we need to check the data bank as well. Nice, we got 3. Oh, we do get intimacy for claiming. Fair enough. Oh, because of her. Databank. You do. So we do need to get the rest of the new. There's... Ooh! Okay, well. We know that there's gonna be... Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 new ones. But then you multiply that by getting them all by their percentages. And when we're at 21, it's just 100% to get 5 stars. No longer get any other thing but 5 stars. So we'll definitely be doing that pretty quickly as well. Oh. I know 1 is Jue. Because that's supposedly the big... Whoops! Oh yeah, it's just her. Because... Now I'm curious. I'm gonna try something out here. After the fight. Still getting slaughtered though. Sucks to sucksa. Get on my level. No, let's do this. So if we're quick enough, you should be able to do this. And then it should give it to them. Would be my guess. Is that our wave plates? Yeah. Okay. And another one of them. Okay, resonator.
As the new magistrate, I initially worried about my lack of ability to protect my people. But soon, I realized that dwelling on self-doubt only hindered my progress. So I trained harder. With each session, my strengths grew. It is an honor to serve and defend my people. I'll always strive to improve as their magistrate.
Fair enough. Now pop this up again. And now we do not have enough flowers. And we need another 8 of those. So I think what we need to do now... Oh, we got a weekly one done. Let's see. Let's go deal with the daily. Because we got more stuff to do. But the daily is a must do. And this means with the events, there's supposed to be an event that gives you 10 pulls for I think all 3 types of things. But speaking of which, we never we didn't pull for these. We're gonna use these 8 real quick. Okay. 3. No, for some reason I thought that looked purplish. Figured it was gonna be a weapon. No, that's definitely purple though. Discord. Hmm. Three more. Oh, another purple.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Another?
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Thank you. I appreciate the more dungeons. Okay, so we did not get the 5-star yet. We did get a couple good process because we want dungeon. What are we upgrading now though? More than 60 Ruby Blossom. Her crit rate is increased by 15%. This effect lasts until the end of a heavy attack, even after all Ruby Blossom is consumed. Fair enough. I'm not 100% sure on all her names of her moves, but looks good to me. When the coordinated attacks of the resident skill Thunder Wedge hits a target, the damage is additionally increased by 20% of Yanwu's defense. Ooh. So does your skill scale on defense, sir? Is the ooh, his forte does his oh yeah, so he's a defense character. Fair enough. Good to know. Still can't super jump there though. Sad times. Yeah, I caught at least one. Hi guys, how you doing?
I will protect. Attack is the best defense.
Tear them to pieces.
Don't blink!
I've had enough. Get lost. Zap strength, the stage is yours.
Yoink. Yoink. We already burned whatever this is for. Nope, we have not.
The more the merrier.
Okay. Now I just need to defeat some more enemies, right? 3 more enemies. Easy enough. Working on that level again.
Good. There's no time to waste. Watch and learn. Think you've got permission? Don't blink! Good.
I opened a chest too, so we went over the limit there. Okay, so we're done with that, and then that should have been the last daily we needed. Okay, so we're covered on dailies now. So now let's do the things we want to do real quick. And first is this. Let's go do her tutorial mission thing. Dude, she seems so fluid. A lot of people say that she's going to be the most powerful character in the game so far, from what I've read. It's very possible. A lot of these games tend to just keep making more and more powerful characters, so people want to buy them. I just like how she looks. Just forward with that. I guess I should kind of be reading that. When cast basic attack stage 4, her resonant skill is replaced resonant skill. Oh, okay, so oh, so she can double tap it. And she has a hold attack? Oh, she's got quite a few combos here.
Fluorescent shadows.
Oh my god. So she fucking can straight up combo from the ground into the air. Okay.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
So is it really that easy to do? Oh, did she need to have, I don't know. That is ridiculous. I mean, in a good way, but...
Our lights shine through. Thus it ends.
That's awesome. Now, let's go... It'll be in the events. Here. let's do these so we can get the gems from here and also a little bit of flowers and whatnot. Well, we just did the tutorial stuff, so. Get destroyed.
Strike fast. Sacred light.
So she essentially has two skills that she can use. Because even if the one's in cooldown, it changes to the other one.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
That's awesome. Claim. Now I'll go ahead and use them just to get this stuff. But she was the only one that I wanted to test. Oh hey, screw using her. We can use Encore.
You're it.
I just want the gems. Rude.
Bully, let's race. Leave me alone.
Like frigid death. Engrave. Shackles be gone.
Here we go again. Woolly stampede to Woolly's belly you go. Here comes Encore.
I mean, you give me Encore, I have to use Encore. It's just in my blood. Like, I literally can't help. Oh, I'll tell him top sheet too.
Let the winds roar. I got your back. I will protect. Attack is the best defense.
Rude. Why you hit me in the back?
Count me in. Hey, over here. Bang. Pleasure doing business. Better keep up. You blink, you miss. Back then.
Bang.
Better keep up. Yeah. Dude, and it's nick of time. Let the bullets fly. Better keep up.
I got your back. This is my ground. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up. Hey! Precipitant!
Where we go? Where we go? There we go. In that dungeon. Which are also happy to try out again.
Surrender your stuff.
Repose. I can't believe this.
Time to get down to business.
Judgment. Harmonize. Cool. Let's get this over with.
Administering first aid.
Eradicate.
Surrender your stuff.
Harmonize. Let's get this over with. No mercy. I can't believe it. Let's get this over with. Ow! Ha! Harmonize. Scarlet. Perfuse.
Verity shines.
Money puzzles, boom.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Stop hiding!
Am I really hiding? I'm literally stabbing you in the face.
Useless idiots!
Judgment.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
He's definitely someone, and I knew this, that I need to, like, really be careful with. Because I am gonna end up, killing myself by just trying to, do damage. And I know that. Okay, we've done that. So overall, we are done with daily stuff, but now we are going to see if we can make it across and go get those nexuses. Because I don't know if we need to do the quest to get over there. But if not, we're just gonna go over there. So it's that way. Let's just track that so I can look in the right direction. Is there anything I can see? Yo. Is it even gonna be possible to get across there? It's one hell of a glide. Like, maybe? I feel like the quest is gonna, like, teleport me over there. But you better believe my stubborn ass is gonna try this without.
Tell truth from facade. Tell truth from facade.
Uh-huh. I might have been able to make it. But okay, so we have to do the quest. That is sad times, but like at the same time, like, okay, I understand. So next episode we'll have to for sure if we don't. How long are we going? And is everything going good on this end? We're only an hour in. We may cut this in 2 parts. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna just start. Fuck it. Absolutely fuck it. Let's go. Long episode. New content. Dropping right now. Because why the fuck not? Oh yeah, well, I'm thinking about it too. Did they already do the whole, oops. Conversion thing? I assume it's here. Yes. So you can convert all your old, nobody does anything for, no. So we can convert all our old stuff. So let's see. Take it down to 1 to see what we're doing. So every 5 turn is 1. Fair. Oh shit. I didn't mean to click out of that. And now we're gonna go ahead and turn all our purples into gold because we don't give a shit about anything that's not 5-star echo. So another 170, so another 17 pulls just from our old shit. Everything's still the same here, right? Yeah, like all 3. Yeah. Good. 'Cause yeah, now we don't have to worry about old stuff just wasting away. We can turn it into what we need. Talk to your friends. What's up, Ma Xiaofang and Yang Yang?
Over here. Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Oh, I thought I was already on autoplay.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So, we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Convergent codependency? Yeah. We're Venom.
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens,
See, Venom.
so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
I think I understand. Sounds complicated. Let's talk about it later. I think I understand. Like I said, I'm Eddie Brock. It's Venom. Together we're Venom. I mean, it's the easy thing to look at. I mean, what the fuck?
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself.
but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian?
It's also all the food.
Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
Imagine how Fang, stop trying to hug my
Don't
thingy.
look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Little one.
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any Echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
A super duper cool one. You sure you didn't add anything extra? That doesn't sound like Baizhi. That doesn't sound like the Baizhi I know. You sure you didn't add anything extra?
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Are you seriously buying all of this already? Sure, sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Because they know I don't remember.
Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe...
Motherfucker.
Maybe... I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
Please no. There are things I don't want it to hear.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please? A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is...
Kiggy.
Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I just came up with it. It's my new name now.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's a long list of descriptors. Yeah, you having a name should make things easier.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? No. Nuh-uh. Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk or Flying Fury? No, absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
That's great. Absolutely know this, absolutely know that. What do you want? Let's just make it simple. Simple? Simple. Why don't you just call yourself Abby?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Why not? Simplicity works. Abby means joy. It's what you bring to us. Does it really? I actually don't know what the meaning is for Abby. Wait. I have to see. What does Abby mean? Meaning a father's joy, joy of the father. I mean, I don't know if this is completely true, but that's just what I got from a Google search. So I guess that's kind of true. Even well, and it might be different in different origins. So sure, Abby means joy. It's what you bring to us.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
I mean, why? Isn't that a nice name? Maybe I should come up with a better one.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Let's just think of another.
Abby... Abraxas?
What did you go from Abby to Abraxas, sir?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
Abracadabra.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Good, saves us time to think of another one. I thought you didn't like it.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Likely so.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
It happened too fast. I didn't get a clear look.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Okay, Abby. I wonder if people are gonna be pissed about Abby.
All right, all eyes on me.
I'll elaborate when she's done. Or when she's done.
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
It's going Super Saiyan.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really.
I wonder who voices
Think
Abby.
about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Let's take our time. There's no hurry.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no. I said no. Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap her here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Okay, so what I was gonna say before I forget is a lot of people do not like Paimon. And I get like Paimon vibes from Abby. It's our little floating companion. Because I've actually seen people say, well, at least Wuthering Wave doesn't have Paimon. Because so many people hate Paimon for some reason. So I wonder if people are gonna start hating Abby. I personally like Paimon, and so far I personally like Abby. I feel like Abby's voice actor I know. But since they're not a playable character, I'm not sure if I can just look... I have to look up the voice actor or actress after. I'll pay Jinsei. Jinsei? Is that how we... We will set it another visit once she returns.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
Mine can be.
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Same, sometimes. After parting ways with Yang and Jishe, you travel around Jinsei with Abby. Several days later...
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
Here we go. Go get your food. You're gonna eat me out of house and home.
Yummy, yummy.
The fuck was that?
Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
This time I saw more.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
Mount Firmament?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never
Not
heard
Firmament.
of it.
Firmament. Okay.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
It's a good friend of mine.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either.
He was about
I
to shit
heard there's a
himself.
country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
When we going there? I mean, what? What's up with this Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
I don't know anything about getting lost in the sea mist. I would have never tried.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
What's your take? Any idea?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
A unique smell? What do you mean?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I've already tried, but I
I
wasn't
had
allowed
a
to.
flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Let's go ask Jinsei about it. Thaw of Eons.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Motherfucker making me yawn too. No, it was locked on that, so it didn't, rude. I was trying to go there. Up, 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 up. Be a good woolly.
Woolies, let's race!
How many? 'Cause I'm gonna have to start saving to upgrade Encore. How many, where are the solvents? How many solvents do I have? I don't know where the salt. What category? Oh, here. 12. So we don't have a ton. Oh, we also have 18 weapon ones. And 100 of those. Oh, we just left this open. Inside, we need to talk.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
I'm here for Jinsei. I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
So you don't know what she's up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
What's going on?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did Jinsei bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
I need to go to Firmament to meet with the Sentinel. Jinsei might be in trouble. I want to help.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
All right.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure.
What did she say?
Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Abby, are you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Are you hungry again? I'm suddenly unsure whether I can count on you. Are you hungry again?
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Motherfucker's gonna make me want to fall asleep.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Out. To Mount Firmament. Firmament. That place. You know it's down here. I already tried to get there. No, I can't teleport directly there. I thought that was a tacit field, not a hologram for some reason. It's so funny, I really wasn't gonna intend to do this mission or even some of it in this video, but why the fuck not? Let's go. I want access to the new area. So we want to upgrade our data bank. We want to do a lot of things. It involves this ferry. I did figure it was too far away for me to make. But if they hadn't put up that mist, I actually would have made it. Changli? Changli? Or however you say your name? Pretty sure that's her.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
No, I'm waiting for someone.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Changli. Yep.
Don't
She's
worry,
the next banner.
The rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
It's the place where Jinzhou was founded. What on earth is going on in that place? Not much. It's the place where Jinzhou was founded.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
And you're heading straight into that dead end?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Sen has said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Why would you tell me? How did you know I'd go to the city hall?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yes, the strange time pattern can't hurt me. I'm the key to solving your dilemma, then why ask? Yes, the strange time pattern can't hurt me.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Show me the way to go home. Boom, boom, boom. Tired and I wanna go to bed. I swear to God, if we're gonna need a bigger boat. Did you just start singing to me? Apparently Rover was tired and wanted to go to bed too. Like I'm dozing off.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
I'm gonna make sure we're all still going good. We are indeed still recording just fine.
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3.
So let's keep going. I just want to be very careful because I would be so disappointed. And my controller shutting off while I came back into the game. At least it turned on immediately. We're in a new area. What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this the new casket? A wind chimer. Wind chimers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected by using a basic attack or a range attack. Someone has a keen interest in them. Gather wind chimers to exchange for valuable resources with her. When handed over to Zhangji? Let's see, what was this? I'm guessing entering Reach Mount Firmament. We still have this one, and then we'll be back to just the cats. Immortal Blaze. So we have a new Moments with you, so. I'm assuming there's a few side quests that are added to. Secluded Haven. Okay, so we have this. Not gonna do that. Because we got a lot of stuff to handle here. But let's see. Oh, it gave us this Nexus. Fair enough. Keep an eye out. We gotta find those new flowers.
For emergencies.
Jensen needs them. Hey, there's another bell.
The bridge has broken.
I can just super jump across. What's this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My
So we could use it to fix the
once
bridge?
told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Probably. What should we do now? I'm gonna move this, so I was only using my one screen. I want to use my big screen. What should we do now?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
I'm cool with poking buttons. Use the chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. Move the timeline to the right to fast forward time in its effective range. Move the timeline to the left to rewind time in its effective range. After finishing your adjustments, the objects affected by the chronosorter will maintain the state they were in after the most recent time adjustment. Oh, so we can only. Okay, so only where I literally hit it once and it goes to the other circle. There is no like slowly do it. Gotcha. Well, it worked. I also see another bell. Wonder how many there are. I mean, there can't be 100 and something because this area is not that big in comparison. But there can definitely be a few.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
I wonder what the flowers that... They're probably closer to like wherever Jue's thing is. Is this the usual, or is there something new now? Yeah, slow amber. It's the usual. The fuck are you? I just wanted to say hi. You looked interesting. You were new. At least I have.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
And get out of my way.
Evils be gone. Universe in my psyche.
Sucks to suck.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Oh, is this the stuff for Chungli? Was that the new thing we bought? What was the trophy we got randomly? Use Chronar Sorter once. Okay. I want to see. It is. So that's good. We just got a bunch more for Chungli if we end up getting her in her banner. We will pull for her too. We're gonna try to pull for every single banner. But obviously at some point we probably fail too much unless we end up spending money. But so far, just Battle Pass and 2 monthly things, so and we have all the characters, so I think we're doing pretty damn good.
The entrance is sealed.
Let's fuck it up.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Cervante.
Can we just break it?
Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Can I just break it? Photons usually appear in this set and emit golden energy path connected to the photon barrier. Both range and melee can deactivate the proton vault. Disabling all the proton vaults in a set will deactivate the barrier. Once the barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become active again.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Do I have to, though? Can I just climb up here and then we'll be in range with Encore? I mean, technically she's ranged too, but...
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Damn, did she echo because we walked into the cave? What did we pick up here? Collectibles? Okay. We have 2 days to get as many of these as we can, so we're going to be pushing. We're going to get a little bit less than we would normally get on the first week because of the timing of the week. But, we still should be just fine Battle Pass wise as long as we keep up with it. Ooh, that's new. That one's a new one. Fishies! Lemongrass. But no, I wanted to get the rabbit. The cutscene just stopped me from getting my rabbit.
so it can't hurt me.
Damn, this place is beautiful. Is this the effect of that strange time pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
You know what I call that? Free food.
No one knows how much
I mean,
they'll
what?
age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinsei.
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
The Scarefrost deer caught in the temporal destruction is now forever frozen in the instant. Though appearing still serene from the outside, internally it is being torn apart by the chaotic force of time. Okay, so we have... We definitely gonna have more little beacons too, so that's interesting and good to know. Silver Lotus. Something for cooking. But it is new. I was pretty sure it was... I think we can buy it too.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Oh, everything's 73 right here. That's good. You're not the baby levels.
Here we go again.
But nothing can stop Encore. Oh, hi. Clang bang.
Woolies, let's race.
Stop.
To Woolie's belly you go. Ta, you're it. Here comes Encore. Find us peepers. Woolies, let's race.
No, whoops. Okay, back on track. I just saw that one, and I also figured we can maybe grab another echo. That boosted us. Yeah, clang bang. And it was gold, so we went straight up to the top. Oh, hey, bell's up there. Oh, it was on top of a bird's nest.
Tell truth from facade.
Nexus, let's go. Did I get a trophy? Is that like all the Nexuses in this area? Probably. Yes. We now have the entire map. Is that? Oh, that's right. I remember reading that there was gonna be, just specifically here, different, like areas. So we're gonna have like underground areas as well. Fair enough. Oh, is that the Fraxidus?
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
You describe your dream from last night.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of Hongzhen being attacked by TDs.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Oh, there's active active Fraxidus here. It's the Fraxidus.
Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
They laid a trap in Hongjian.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongjian? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongjian. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
I'll fight it, whatever comes our way. What is this? Unlock the resonance nexuses in Hongjian. Footprints of Honglong 2. Okay, so we have a bunch of... Yeah, okay, so these are all related to this new area. That entire category.
The traces end here.
Let's search the area. There should be more clues nearby.
Fraxis artificers suspended in time by the temporal burn. They are now forever frozen in the instant before the disaster struck. In the fact had infiltrated Mount Firmament even before the disaster struck. They were about ready to knock her out. Oh, we have non-temporal disturbed
Someone
Fraxidus.
fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjian find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Keep going.
Saves me the search.
Could have kept going, but the waypoint's like going right here, so I want to see if there's anything actually down here. Well, these guys aren't higher level though. Rude, I thought you were stuck. Okay, so I don't think we had to stop. I think we just had to keep
The
following.
traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual. The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Rotate?
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
We're just ground pound, apparently.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
Kiki.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Nothing I've tried so far is working. It's like she stopped talking when I got close. Wait, optional? Talk to the residents? That. He's part of my rudeness earlier. I didn't know you were here to help, Madam Magistrate. You were just doing your job. Thank you for understanding. First the temporal disruption, and now the Fraxidus. When will we ever get a break? If trouble finds us again, our people won't stand a chance. Oh wait, I need to stop this. Anyway, I still want to keep it up. I still want to make it up to you. Just give me a call if you need anything at Mount Firmament. Wait, was he the only person I was supposed to talk to? Uncle Fu. Or Uncle Fu. You there, young lady. I bet you have more important things to do. Don't let an old man like me hold you back. Go and accomplish your task with purpose. What makes you think so? My eyes may be old and blurry, but my mind is sharp as ever. I've lived my whole life in Mount Firmament, but people are all the same no matter where you go. Our actions reveal our true character. And now, at this crucial turning point for Mount Firmament, your arrival, yes, it is no mere coincidence. In these troubled times, you may hold the key to bring about much-needed change. Damn! Okay, sir. Just putting the pressure on me.
Bullies, let's race!
How you two? Can I talk to you two? How are you feeling, Zhang Ping? Are you hurt? I'll call for help. Do you need help? My wife. Don't worry, my dear. No need to trouble the young ones. We were in a hurry and accidents happen. I'll be fine and I can handle it myself. But are you sure? You've been feeling unwell for years and now... Well, we're alive at least. Can't complain. A few scrapes and bruises are nothing compared to what could have happened. Goodness, that kind young lady saved our lives from the disruption. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't still be breathing today. A kind young lady? You mean... Oh, come on, that's not just any young lady. She's the magistrate of of Jinzhou. Oh my, so she is our magistrate? She looks so young. So she saved them. I mean, we kind of figured as much, but...
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Oh, auto. I forgot I turned it off.
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The Truth Seeker's Path?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a court of Savante facility.
What is Jinsei doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlung Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truthseeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truthseeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
I just want to make sure. Yep. We are still the recording. Just want to make sure. Because, like I said, paranoid after that last one. It bugged out. And I don't want to do like a major. Because a lot of people have been waiting for this update. Mind you, this is going to be up like a week later at least, but I don't want to not have a major update. It's updates. How did it go for you? I saved as many people as possible and directed them to safety, but there were others. I did what I could. Don't beat yourself up. We acted quickly and saved a lot of lives. Besides, all thanks to Lady Xingyi. Forget how they said her name. I was so overwhelmed, my mind went blank. If she hadn't been there to give orders, I wouldn't have even made it out alive, let alone save anyone. It's rare to hear that from you. I remember how much you opposed Uncle Fu's decision to let her take the reins back in the day. Well, I thought she knew nothing about our town as an outsider. But it was too late, and the decision had been made based on the support she received. In the end, I just accepted the inevitable. Ask about Uncle Fu. Have you never heard of Uncle Fu? No, this is... well, not my first time, but yeah. She must be the esteemed guest from Jinzhou. Lady... whatever mentioned? I see. That man in the white shirt is Uncle Fu, former leader of Hongzhen. Despite having stepped down from his position, he still commands respect from the townsfolk. He's said to be over 100 years old, making him the oldest person in the town. That must be tough for him, enduring all this chaos at his age. Uncle Fu was the other person. Did he move? No. Uncle Fu was over there somewhere. We out this bitch.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back,
Are these new echoes?
Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
What's this? Oh! Okay, well, I don't think I need to, look up what that is. I think I kind of figured it out. But I am curious. Was that just like use a launch? Stand at the ejector for a moment. Oh, so you just yeah, okay. Can also be used while you transform into Clangbang. Okay. Yep, use it once. That was just too funny to me though. I just got yeeted. Oh hey, there's living creatures here. I wonder if the bells are gonna be are gonna give us like more stuff for fuck, more of the stuff to the resonance chain for Rover. That's what I'm trying to say.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Shin Yi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
What is it, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Thought I saw something that was like glowing. Can I like... Damn. Yeah. Boom.
Tell truth. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
How do we... Wait. What's that up there?
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Ah, gotcha. I see what we're doing. Kaboom! Now, one of them should be revealed. When we fuck around with time. Gonna be you? Yes.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Use ranged attacks. Me. Fuck you.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Jinjin got stuck there. I was having trouble getting him free, so I just changed to Encore. And she just popped right out.
Let's race.
Wait, is it down? Oh my god, I just noticed. We might have more bells? I can't tell if they're down or not. Okay, that one's down, for sure. Okay, all of these are down. Hey, chest.
For emergencies.
We're not gonna worry too much about getting everything either.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Not in this video, because we still will need to get the echoes. We'll still need, yeah. We're gonna focus mostly on the story now. Which I don't know how long it is, so we may or may not be making a part 2 for this. I'm gonna go as far as I can
Why are there
though.
tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Probably.
Wind Rider. Bide the time. Finale. Don't you worry.
Here comes Encore. No one picks on Encore's friends.
No one.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Embrace the oneness.
That thing up ahead, is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Well, we at least got one of these bells. Over here, though. Flare? Wait, what? Oh, the thing I passed. Okay. Flare crests typically come in sets and are used to seal the entrance of a ruin or other devices. Each flare crest corresponds to one flare stone. Flare crests can be extinguished by approaching and activating the corresponding flare stones. After all flare crests of a set have been extinguished, the seal will be lifted. Oh, okay. I guess I should do that because the second or third one might be here and they might not allow me to do it until I do the first. Bop.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the Court of Savante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the corresponding star has dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Jinshi was injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
We need to solve the puzzle then. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be the other. That's why I didn't want to do this before.
What's it gonna be this time?
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Read. Spectrum Anomaly Monitoring Report. The data presented in this report were obtained from spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, also known as Jue, from June blank to December. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001 spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of error averaged below 0.02. The recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increase with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as the Menglong chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of frequency loss in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001. Oh my god, there's so much. Based on the spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June to December, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. Bears defect/malfunction, and that's Jue, can temporarily slow down the escalation of subject C001's defect, but cannot make up for the frequency loss. Source memo, research memo, I mean. Shit. There is a ton here. Give me a second. Look this. I need to drink a little bit of water before I'm going to be reading a mountain. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C001 directly. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I had hoped. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point. Our previous research was effective and there was no defect in C001. As per C001's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it, rewinding it, and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruptions to time rendering any attempt at correction or restoration effective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transferred into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption. Research Memo 382. By running through time flow modules, we came up with two hypotheses. Jue's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place during the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See the report. Hypothesis 2. The discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparison, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinzhou. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Now we got... Oh, we're at the bottom. Research Memo 457. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronos Sorter, in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If the Chronos Sorter project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of a resonance object. There's still a significant journey ahead of us. This is merely the starting point. What a read.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
The Residence.
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked?
No. A Chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
If objects didn't work, then what if it was a person?
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Bell. Your things I know, though. I already have you.
Here we go again. Please behave. Into Woolly's belly you go!
Come here, Clang Bang. I wonder what Clang Bang's like element and all that is. I didn't look when I caught him before. Why do I get the feeling we eat this? Like, through here. But we have to turn that off first.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order.
This is where we need Clang Bang. Interact with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge Clang Bang and transform to Clang Bang. Transform into him and use the leap pad to launch yourself at the vertical icebreaker or ice barrier to break through. And then launch. Oh, okay. So where is over here. Can I like not? Can I not interact with this? Maybe because it's like partially underwater. Okay, let's see what we can move with this. Oh, never mind. 1 second. Grab this first.
Extra supplies.
So it turned you into a Clang Bang.
What?
Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. So it turned you into a Clang Bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Yeah, yeet.
Another Chronos order. Let's give it a try.
What does this one do? Oh, so we can just walk around.
The stone slates have formed a path Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Fair enough. And then we can yeet it at this wall.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
What are you?
Settled. Wind Rider.
Are you a new guy? Also, damn, you did so much damage to me? Or was I already just that weak? I wasn't paying attention. But damn. Jian just almost got destroyed. So before we do anything, let's, for the sake of ease, well actually no, I don't need to do for the sake of ease. I have ease with this too. Oh, I can't slash that one? Okay. So, there we go. Gotcha, so we had to do that to get to the other one first. Oh. My bad. Forgot about the cooldown.
There is still another photon vault to break.
I know.
We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
My question. We get in here now? Ah, one of the bells in here. Oh, and if we come from above, we can get in there to get that chest. I wonder if this goes above. At the very least, one more down.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Ice pile. So smash ice pistol with attacks and they might drop unexpected rewards. Now you telling me now I'm gonna be looking for ice everywhere.
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Let's go up.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Doesn't look like we can open it, so.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Okay. To the lower level then. Wanted to go up though. Oh, we got another raid. How big is this? Okay, it's not nearly as big. Still big though. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure. We couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first Chrono Sorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the Chrono Sorter could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time barrier, although they may still work at the luminous shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a second resonation was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all be a mere fantasy. Just under 30 chronosorters later, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonation shock, but it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonation theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at a high intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonation shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I am convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of a chrono sorter number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to the chrono sorter number 931 just when I had deemed the experiment a failure.
Is that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
A destined fight between Jinsei and the Sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Savante's research succeed?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
With that exception?
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
Energy transmission.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Maybe, but I'm not telling you apparently. I think once we open this door, I might make this a part 2 because
Jinchi.
I feel like I'm gonna complete this. And I don't want to I don't want to make this too big of a video. Because we're already pushing 3 hours.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I don't mind helping you again. I'm here to find out about my past. Fuck y'all. I don't mind helping you again.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
We're gonna have to fight
Let's
it.
cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I don't remember anything, but I can fight. I'm strong. It wouldn't hurt to help. There might be other options. I'm strong. It wouldn't hurt to help.
thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Maybe they manipulated the Sentinel's weakness?
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Bell! Okay. So, I am going to continue recording. However, I am going to do that in the next part. Just for the pure fact I have a feeling we're going to be at least a couple more hours. Plus, we're about to hit the new day. So we are going to also probably use more wave plates and do our dailies and all that shit as well. So I'm going to be recording long, but we're going to be 2 separate parts. To be continued.